right, fight fans, friend to the room on the line with us right now, fresh after his victory, our guy Edgar Berlanga, the chosen.
What's up, champ?
What's up, baby? How's everything, man? How you guys doing?
Great.
Man.
Welcome to the show, man. First off, congratulations on the win after the long layoff. First question I'll shoot at you, Edgar. After watching the fight, I'm assuming that you've watched it already. If anything, what would you have done different?
I would have definitely let my hands go a little bit more the way I did that last 12th round. You know, I feel like if I would have did what I did in the 12th and the earlier rounds, I feel like I would have got him out of there for sure.
But do you think his style, like earlier on, kind of made it a little difficult because he wasn't engaged and he would only throw 1-2 punches at a time and move? So maybe because he was a little gassier later in the fight, you were able to get to him. Was that his objective, you think, just to?
Definitely, man. He definitely came well prepared. You know, he didn't come how he came for Boo Boo or any other fights that he fought. You know, with Shane Mosley, like he came strong and ready for this fight. You know, a lot of stuff that we thought that he was gonna do in the fight. You know, like he lunged in. He would lunge in a lot with his right hand. You know, and he didn't do that. You know, he was very bladed. You know, all his other fights, you know, he had his stomach wide open, and for me, it was like he was like super like bladed with his left hand, like a European style, for real, very high. You know,
what he did was he took on his trainer's style, Andy Lee. You know, he had that hand in your face trying to keep you away because you longer than him. And so he was just like, nah, you ain't coming in here.
So it was like, when I was stepped, you know, people was like, you know, jab it. You know, obviously I'm a fighter, so, you know, people go, yo, you can jab, you know, and it's like, in my mind, I'm like, damn.
Yeah,
like,
you probably heard us screaming, jab, me and Barack.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know I started catching him with flush jabs. You know, I think they were saying I broke his nose with a jab. And, you know, just that style, he came different, man. You know, he came very prepared. You know, he showed me a different style. You know, I thought he was going to come with his left hand more down, you know, more lazy. I seen on his fights, his left hand was very lazy. Fighting me, you know, he was real, like, up here the whole fight. You know, he was alert, man. You know, that guy came to fight, but he also came not to get knocked out, you know, or quit.
Right. And that's what I said before the fight, and that's what I said after the fight. Like, you got the best version of Jason Quigley, so I'm not going to sit up here and say, oh, he didn't knock him out. Well, then everybody's getting mad at Canelo for not knocking out John Ryder. That doesn't make sense. You got the best version of Quigley, the same way Canelo got the best version of Ryder. You know, and that's it. I feel like maybe your 16 fights in a row, that the consecutive first-round knockouts, maybe it was like a blessing and a curse, because it made us a little too greedy. And now you get a dominant win like that, and it's not enough. Do you feel that way?
A little bit. Like, I got a lot of good feedback from a lot of people, you know, saying like, you know, that the 12th round, you know, that's who I am, you know, they've seen a lot of different things this fight. You know, you got to understand, I came off a long layoff. You know, I got back with Mark and we just went right back to it. You know, I was big, bro. My camp, 4 months, I lost about 50 pounds, man. I was heavy, you know. So with the weight loss and, you know, just getting back in the gym and just switching up everything again, you know, and getting back to the old me. I just feel like it's a good start. You know, I think, you know, now, you know, I'm taking this week off. I wanted to go running today, actually, and you know, Perfecting Athletes, Paulina called me and she was like, no, like, don't run. Like, you just finished fighting. Like, relax your body. I was like, yo, I want to go run like 6 miles right now. Like, and I'm like, all right, I'll take a week off, you know, whatever, man. But I think now, you know, now that, you know, I took that layoff, you know, came back. How I left off that 12th round is how we're going to continue, you know, that aggression, you know, and just letting my hands go more now, you know what I'm saying? Just going now, you know, this is the time, man. Like, I think, you know, obviously when I started letting my hands fly and just going out there doing what I do, man, you know, you've seen the results. I almost got them out of there, so.
Yeah, right. You also mentioned something, I think it was in a post-fight press conference, about once you get to fight these elite guys that are not going in there to survive and they're going to engage, is going to get the better version of you out of it. Do you believe guys like Munguia or Triple G that are willing to stand there is going to bring the best Edgar Berlanga out because they're ready to engage with you?
Yeah, I feel like even in like sparring too, like when I'm in the gym and, you know, I got to spar like a top fighter, you know, I feel like everything turns on, you know, like that light, like boom, I'm like, oh, all right, now I got to be on more point eye. And then especially me, like, now I know everything's on the line, you know, this is not a sparring, this is a fight. So it's like, I sit there in front of Canelo or Munguia, it's like, I'm not trying to lose either.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I think that'll definitely push my IQ to a whole nother level. And that's just the person I am. Like, I feel like the better the competition, the better I am. You know what I'm saying? And guys like that, like Munguia, like Canelo, these guys, they're gonna go, or Golovkin, they're gonna come to fight. You know what I'm saying? They're like me. They're not gonna run. They're not gonna survive. They're not running around the ring or trying to win off points. Some dude's gonna come, gonna try to knock my head off, or they're gonna try to beat me. They're gonna try to exchange. They're gonna try to hurt me, and they're gonna be there to fight. And I feel like that's what's gonna bring the best out of me.
You know, when you initially went with Eddie Hearn and Matchroom, you said at the end of the day, that's my way to Canelo. And now Canelo supposedly, you know, everybody's reporting it, that he's signing a 3-fight deal with PBC. So that's going to take him away from DAZN, you know, away from you, so to speak. How do you feel about that?
Not necessarily. You know, we, you know, I got one of the best managers in the game right now. You know that's Keith Conley.
No doubt.
So we definitely gonna work something out.
Oh, so you're thinking maybe you could be one of those 3, or you're saying maybe
sure.
after those 3?
No, I am gonna be one of those 3. Like, it could happen. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So when people was just talking about, oh look, now you can't, we could still make that fight happen. You know what I'm saying? Like Keith and Eddie just gotta sit down. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, work, you know, go over to PBC or go over, you know, Al Heyman. Yeah. And, you know, we get a fight with Showtime pay-per-view, man. Like, we could definitely make it happen. You know,
so how many fights do you have on a Matchroom contract?
3.
Okay, so 3 fights.
And one of those is Canelo. So, you know, it was either fight Canelo, or we're going to fight 2 fights and then fight Canelo. So, you know, we definitely could make that happen without a problem.
So you think if you would have knocked out quickly, you'd be going straight to Canelo?
No, because Canelo already has a fight lined up with Charlo. That wouldn't have been the next fight, because before Edgar's fight, that was already out there.
Yeah, but if it's not signed, it's not signed. I was just wondering what he thought. You know, I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So as of now, ideally, the you know, if everything lined up properly, he will fight Charlo, you will fight either Munguia or Triple G, and then both you guys meet after that.
Yes.
Wow. So if Eddie came to you and say, hey, you got Munguia, you got John Ryder, or you got Triple G, which one do you want?
I say Munguia. You know, but like right now, right? Like, I know I was like going crazy, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I want to fight these dudes. But like, I also got to think about like the business side, you know, like how everything's going to move with, you know, with the money, with the venue, you know, like, you know how it is, you know how boxing is, man. So, you know, now I'm just, you know, I'm just like sitting back and like, I'm going to just let my team handle everything. You know what I'm saying? Let Keith handle everything, let Eddie handle everything, you know, and whatever name comes up, in the, you know what I'm saying, in the bucket, shake it up, you know, we take that fight next.
Yeah, and but obviously because of the history of Puerto Rico and Mexico, I think the Munguia fight is obviously the biggest and the most lucrative out of those 3 fights. And if you had it your way, Edgar, would you want that fight to be in a big garden? Yeah, man. That fight got to be in New York. You know, that'll be an easy sellout, man. You know, we're both young. He's you know, he's an elite fighter. I'm an elite fighter, so you know that makes so much sense. What did you take of that Derevchenko fight? What did you take away from that Derevchenko Munguia fight that you think you can use against him? You know, I think that if Sergey had a little bit more power, it would have been over for him. You know, Sergey gave him a different look as a fighter. You know, he never fought a guy like that. And you know, Sergey's just different. I feel like with me, I've seen a lot of things that I could, you know,
work off of seeing him fight. He does a lot of mistakes, you know, like, and his IQ, you know, he just comes to fight. That dude's just gonna come. He's gonna come. For me, he's like a robot. You know, he's gonna come. He's gonna throw punches. He's gonna try to knock you out. You know what I'm saying? He don't give a if he gets hit. You know, but is how he's gonna get hit. And you know, I feel like he's a perfect fighter for me.
Have you sparred Sergey before?
Yeah, plenty of times.
Okay, that's what I figured.
Yeah.
So I get the Mexico versus Puerto Rico part, but Triple G is, you know, he transcends the sport. He's known to casuals. He's known outside of the boxing world. But you still think that you and Munguia would be a bigger fight in the Garden than you and Triple G? At least everybody would know him.
Nah, yeah, they both big fights.
Okay.
Triple G's a big fight too. You know, I'll take my. You know, he's gonna go down as a Hall of Famer. Mm-hmm. You know, I just think right now, because of the age. You know, he's young.
Right.
And I just think the Mexican and Puerto Rico thing is crazy. The Mexico versus Puerto Rico thing is just insane, man. Like, just that alone is just out of this world. You get what I'm saying? Like, you got a Puerto Rican and a Mexican going head to head, that's both stars in the sport. It's different.
Right.
So listen, you know, when fighters fight, obviously, you know, you guys fight for pride, for legacy, but also for money. This is prize fight. So I know you picked up a check this weekend. Do you have anything on your shopping list this weekend that you want to go cop?
Shit, I got my house right now, so you know, I gotta like really focus on that right now.
Oh, so we're gonna have somewhere to go vacation in Florida. We hit the
yeah, man, yeah. And I'm about to start this trucking business with my dad in Florida too, you know, with tow trucks and stuff. So that's something that we're about to get rocking and rolling over there in Florida. So
you're gonna be investing some money.
Yeah, we're gonna buy 2 trucks and just have my guys, you know, have my brother going out there, living out there. Mm-hmm. You know, have a family member go out there too that want to live out there and he's gonna work, drive trucks, and we're just gonna make the bag off that. That's, you know, I got my house getting built. I gotta move my family over there, so I'm just working right now, bro. Like, this week is a long week. Like, my dad called me. He was like, yo, like, chill with the training. Like, take a week off, bro. Relax. We got business to handle. You know, so I got to fix everything up.
So you're not hitting the jewelry store. You're not hitting the jewelry store.
Look at that. See, I knew I couldn't quit. You couldn't quit.
I already got that chain. I got that chain, man.
I know.
I got a kilo. Matter of fact, hold up. Wait right there.
Hold on. Let me see that.
Damn, the man's saying he gonna make more money. He's trying to build wealth for his family. You like, yo, but you get
But I know he hitting Saks Fifth Avenue in the jewelry store.
Yo,
Edgar, don't listen to this guy, bro.
I just bought this right here, right?
Man, that's a kilo, you said?
There's a kilo right here.
A kilo? Only kilos I know put you in jail, bro.
There's a kilo on the wrist.
Wow. Yeah, nah, I seen
crazy.
that. That's chunky.
But listen, be happy with those things, man. Yeah. Don't listen to keep making money like you trying.
Hey, listen, I'm good with this for the year, man. You know, I gotta focus on the house. Straight. I gotta focus on my trucking business. I want to get done with Pops.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get the you know, I was you know, obviously we always lease. You know, leasing is the best thing to do.
Right, no doubt.
So I have my MA50 that I was leasing, so I'm giving that in, and I'm gonna back out the Bentley Bentayga, the Speed.
Oh, you're gonna get at least the Bentley.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna get wifey the G-Wagon.
Oh,
so something light, huh? That's it. Just a G-Wagon. You know?
So I need the trucking business, you know, to pay the bills,
no doubt, no doubt. The fruits of your labor, man. Enjoy the fruits of your labor. Can't be all work, but I do like the investment ideas, and tow trucking business is good. All right, so listen, by when do you think you're gonna get a call from Eddie and Keith to say, hey, this is next?
Probably in like the next 2 weeks. You know, we're already looking at October, you know, for my next fight date. Wow. You know, late October. So that's already on my mind right now. You know, so we should be definitely cooking something up for sure. You know, I'm just waiting on Keith, you know, to sit down with Eddie, jump on the phone, and you know, just start getting everything rocking and rolling, man. I'm gonna just take a week off with my family, handle business, and I'm right back in the gym.
All right. So right before this fight, when you go into camp, since you're living out there already, would you be somebody who like rents a spot with your coach or something like that, or you just be traveling from home still with your family?
Nah, yeah. I forgot to mention too. That I want to mention, you know, because I know this is gonna be aired out. You know, I'm also, you know, I got my house in Puerto Rico as well. So my plan is to just have the Florida house, you know, as camp, like the camp house. And I'm gonna be residing in Puerto Rico. Obviously, you know why.
Yes.
And you know,
yes, sir.
going out there, you know, I got my house already out there. My pops got like 2 Airbnbs. I got a house in Fajardo, like 5-6 bedroom. It's beautiful that we built it out there. You know what I'm saying? So
Nice.
we're gonna be in Puerto Rico and in Florida for camp. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna just be going back and forth.
But your official place of residence soon will be Puerto Rico.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. Sounds good. Sounds good.
Listen,
I want to put that out there.
Are you going to Vegas for Terrence Crawford versus Errol Spence? You'll be in the building?
Yeah, I was just talking to my boy that's out there. Matter of fact, he's Devin Haney's I think that's Devin Haney's cousin or something. So I told him, I was like, yo, I want to go out there for July, man. I'm trying to go out there, you know, see that fight, man, live. You guys are going?
Yeah, for sure. We'll be
there.
there.
So I'm gonna be out there for sure. I'm gonna take a flight out there.
All right. So we'll see you then, champ, man. Enjoy the win.
All right, man.
Stay focused. Thanks
Appreciate
for chopping
it.
it up with us. Take it
All right, brother.
Introducing the new DAZN Boxing Show podcast. No matter the time or the place, getting your boxing content has become easier than ever. Tune in as we give you exclusive insights, predictions, fight night recaps, and more alongside the biggest names in the game. All for free. Available globally every Thursday across all audio streaming platforms and with new episodes dropping weekly to give you the latest news. Just type in the DAZN Boxing Show podcast, listen in, and enjoy.